Hello students. 90% of students make mistake in some chemistry topics. Let's make sure you are not one of them. Welcome to my channel AtomIQ, where you can learn chemistry concepts in simple and a tricky way. If you are preparing for JEE, NEET or any national level examination, my channel helps you to clear concepts and increase your score. So first of all, we will start with a repeated questions of organic chemistry in NEET examination asked in 2019. Let us start with a simple example. It is a NEET question. Here it is given anisole on cleavage with hydrogen iodide gives what are the products. Given the options are here. Today I am going to discuss about this. What is the common mistake generally students also done. So first of all, anisole. Anisole, what is the formula of anisole first of all? This is the formula for anisole. When treated with hydrogen iodide, what are the products? This is the question asked. Okay. Now, first of all, it is a, always remember it is a SN2 mechanism. That means the formation of the products follows SN2 mechanism. First of all, due to presence of lone pair of electrons, due to presence of lone pair of electrons on oxygen, it get protonated. Protonated gives, proton is donated here by hydrogen iodide. Okay, this is HCH3 and it gains positive charge plus I minus. Now here oxygen is protonated by the hydrogen of this hydrogen iodide, and now oxygen get the positive charge. Now I minus, which is formed here, is a good nucleophile. All of you know it is a good nucleophile. Now the question arises, I minus goes with whom? Whether with the aromatic ring or with this methyl group. What are the products? So let me clear it this. I minus is a good nucleophile, but here one thing we are required to note that it follows the SN2 mechanism. So here the bond cleavage takes place between whom? Once again, the bond cleavage takes place between whom? The bond, the oxygen, here oxygen, this one, hydrogen is here, plus, and here I am, instead of this aromatic ring, I am writing its formula like C6H5. Right? So, where is the bond cleavage takes place? Here or here? Okay. So, before discussing this one, let me do another mechanism. Now, I minus attacks whom? I minus attacks the least substituted carbon atom, or I minus attacks the least substituted carbon atom or smaller group. So here it attacks this one. It attacks this one and bond cleavage takes place like this. Now the products are phenol and CH3 methyl iodide. Why here we are considering, why not I minus goes with the benzene ring but not with the methyl group? So first, the most important two things here we have to observe is that the bond cleavage most favorable with oxygen carbon rather than oxygen and aromatic ring. Aromatic ring. Why? Reason? What is the reason here? What is the reason here? Reason is oxygen and carbon bond is sigma bond. Is sigma bond. But with benzene, oxygen has partial double bond character. Partial double bond character. So it is difficult to cleave. The bond between aromatic ring and oxygen. Here with benzene, oxygen has a partial double bond character due to resonance. Right, students? So therefore the nucleophile attacks only the smaller carbon. It is very easy to cleave. So the byproduct, what are the products? Final products are, what are the final products? That is alcohol plus methyl iodide. Here I am writing complete mechanism. Now this I minus follows SN2 mechanism and attacks this one. An intermediate in SN2 mechanism, we know that an intermediate is formed. How? This one, like breaking of bond and forming of a new bond. This is a intermediate. This is an intermediate and unstable. So immediately it cleaved to form if suppose in the question it is given like HI, but in the bracket it is given like XS. In that case this phenol reacted with HI. This phenol, after formation of this product, again this phenol reacted with HI and the oxygen get protonated by this hydrogen iodide to form I minus. Now next step, now the next step is this nucleophile attacks this benzyl cation to form iodobenzene plus H2. This is the common mistake sometimes students did. What they did, they generally directly put the answer as the, whenever the question is given like this, so maximum students are do this. Some students may options, they think that this is the right answer. Some students think that this is the right answer. This is actually there is a no chance of this one because there is a no ethyl group is there. Completely wrong, right? And this is also wrong because ethyl is not there. Thank you, students. In coming classes, I will discuss some more questions on NEET and JE examinations.